Noi siamo già in live, stai zitto.
Good evening from South Africa. It's Friday evening. My name is Tina Snell, and welcome to another edition of Velospitty, our speed talk. And tonight we have some special guests all the way from Italy. We have Edoardo or Dodo Boggio and Tommaso, his brother. Hi, guys. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Edoardo, you came to our attention for some very good rides in the CIV, the Campionato Italiano Velocità, the Premoto 3 class. So just tell us a little bit about your history, how you started racing.
I started at 7 years old in a track near Turin with Minimoto.
All right, with Minimoto. And Thomas, so you were there when this all started, correct?
Yes. We started together, and we start in a mini track near Turin, our city, and then we continue. And when I broke my leg, my brother continued to ride with the moto, and I finish because in the year that I broke my leg, I have to start the chip, and if I broke my leg, I can't ride, and then I decide to don't ride again.
All right. Okay. Now I understand that. Now, Edoardo, tell us first. You chose the nickname Dodo. How did this come about?
I chose this nickname because my brother, when we are child, he told me Dodo and don't Edoardo, and so is Dodo.
All right. Now, you progressed really quickly in the racing. I mean, you started, and then very soon thereafter, you had some really good results. In 2017, you won the Italian Minimoto Championship and also the Trofeo Marco Simoncelli. Is that correct?
European Championship and Marco Simoncelli.
Yeah. Yeah, European Championship. That is correct. And then in 2019, you won the Italian Mini GP title, correct?
Yes.
All right. This is a very competitive class. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. What kind of bikes do you ride on in that championship?
Last year or this year?
Last year.
With Mini GP. It's
Mini GP.
It's a small bike, but it go very fast.
Right. Have you? Is it similar to the Ovale bikes? Is it something similar to that?
Is so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than Ovale.
Yes.
All right. And then this year you decided, or you progressed to the Pre-Moto 3 championship in Italy, which is also a very, very competitive class. Tell us a little bit about that bike.
Yeah. Also, this class is very competitive, but this year at the first race I win. But in the others I so unlucky, but I'm very fast.
Right.
In the
Okay.
race I'm fast.
Right. Well, let's have a look at how fast you are. We'll just play a little video clip and show some of your racing. Just let's have a look at this.
A scattare davanti, ma ci sono tantissimi piloti subito protagonisti. Edoardo Liguori, per esempio, che scatta velocissimo e prende subito il comando delle operazioni. Poi sarà una sorta di fuoco fatuo, diciamo, perché comunque il gruppo è pronto a rimontare. La gara che purtroppo vede subito qualche caduta, ma per fortuna senza conseguenze per i piloti. Del resto, la bellezza di questa Pre-Moto 3 sono i 30 che sono schierati sulla griglia di partenza, e con tanti nuovissimi talenti provenienti dal CV Junior pronti ad emergere. Qui purtroppo una carambola alla bucine, ma per fortuna anche in questo caso problemi soltanto di uscita di gara, ma poi non ci sono conseguenze appunto per i piloti. Ne vediamo un grande rimonta. Pini fa un bellissimo sorpasso, si porta davanti a tutti, ma c'è anche Edoardo Boggio, il campione italiano MotoGP in carica della C Racing Team, che riesce a fare una finale di gara davvero incredibile, velocissimo. Una grande prestazione la sua, che lo porta al successo. Doppietta per la C Racing Team con Boggio e Pini, e Basso che va a conquistare invece la terza posizione davanti a Lolli e Trolese. Subito una grandissima gara della Pre-Moto 3, tanto spettacolo e sostanza per i giovanissimi dell'FCIV 2020.
All right. Well, 3 times the commentators said velocissimo. So the commentator agreed that you were very, very fast. And you are one of the youngest riders in this class. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Or because you are 12 years old now.
Yeah, is the first year can you did this category.
Right. And tell me, Tommaso, you join the family at the track. You always assist at the races. Is that correct?
No, because sometimes I go at the race, and the other times I watch on the TV.
Yes, because of course they have these races on live broadcast, so viewers can always follow it, right? It's a very well run series, and we always on our YouthForce Racing group, we will post the links so that people can watch the races, and they can also watch it afterwards. Now, Edoardo, Dodo, you mentioned something about some bad luck. So we will let's have a look at one of the bad luck incidents, which was quite spectacular as well.
Abbiamo visto nemmeno come il problema, cioè si sono staccati Liguori e Margarito e Basso. No, Liguori e Margarito e Zanni.
Margarito guarda gira alto, 51,6 addirittura.
Però oh!
Mamma mia, no!
Ma si era visto, era troppo stretto.
No, 1,6 addirittura.
Però oh!
Mamma mia, no!
Ma si era visto, era troppo stretto.
No.
But at least at the end you were smiling still. This was quite a spectacular accident. What do you remember about that?
Cosa ti ricordi dell'incidente?
Beh, it's not good to see, but the race is also this.
Yeah, of course, it's a racing incident now. If you look at MotoGP with what happened quite recently in the MotoGP, and everybody was talking about this, what happened with Zarco and how very close those bikes came to Valentino Rossi. This is something that can happen, of course. And tell me now, when you have an incident like this, did this influence your confidence or anything on the track?
No.
So you ready to go for the next race. But also in the second race, I mean, you came back very strongly. Also in the second race of the first round, I mean, you came from 11th to first, and then you had a crash. And then
Yeah.
at the second round, you had this crash, and then you had fuel problems, I think, in the other race. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so if it weren't for these problems, you would be very near the lead of the championship, because you also had pole position, I think, for the first race, correct?
Yes, a Misano.
Yeah,
At
Misano,
Misano.
you had pole position. Now, what is your next round? When and where is your next round?
La sua prossima gara.
My next race is at Imola next week.
Oh yeah, and you were doing some tests at Imola, of course, and how is that?
We both did well.
Yeah, you did. You like the track at Imola?
Yes, I do the test at the beginning of August.
All right. Now tell us a little bit about the Premoto 3 bike. This is a 250cc bike. Tell us about the technical specifications of this bike.
La scheda tecnica della moto.
The bike is a Mahindra Moto 3 with engine is 250
250 Yamaha? Yeah.
Yamaha.
Okay. Right. And it's a 250cc Yamaha motor. And
Yeah.
are all the bikes in the class the same? Are all the bikes
Yeah.
the same specific? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is similar to what you would find maybe in European Talent Cup, where they have the Honda bikes, which are all the same, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, speaking of European Talent Cup, have you thought about riding or entering for European Talent Cup races?
Yes, I like.
You would like to do that, because this is a series that's run in Spain, a very competitive series, and also the series runs in conjunction with the FIM CV Repsol, which is the Junior Moto3 World Championships. Then you have really fast riders there. You have riders like Xavi Artigas, you have Carlos Tete. These are all riders that came from this class
Yes.
and already had podiums in Moto3 in the World Championship.
Yeah.
So it's so I think your in a few years your step would be to go to CV Repsol, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And what is the minimum age because you are only 12, you need to be 14 to ride that, I think, right?
Yeah, for Moto3 14.
14. All right. And something, a series like the Red Bull Rookies Cup, something like that. What do you think about participating in that?
It's a very good championship. I like to enter.
To join that.
Yeah. So you guys will maybe at some stage make an application and go for the because they have always, well, this year is not normal by any means, but normally at the end of the year they have the selection event in Spain, correct?
Yes.
Have you raced outside of Italy at many tracks?
Yeah. In last year I go to Spain at Cartagena with
Yes.
an ETC and a Valencia with my motor per Moto 3.
All right. And do you have a favorite track? Do you have tracks that you really like?
Mugello circuit. Is my
Mugello, okay. All right. So yeah, and I remember when we did your profile for the YouthForce Racing group, you said that Marc Marquez is your favorite rider, right?
yes.
Yeah. But now, what are your thoughts now that with the broken arm and everything, he needs to wait and get healthy properly before coming back?
Chi tifi adesso al posto di me?
Quartararo.
Yeah, yeah. Quartararo. So you like Fabio, right?
Yes.
So, all right. So it's a French rider and a Spanish rider. Now, speaking of Spanish riders, when you look at the World Championships and also you look at the CV Repsol, you look at the Red Bull Rookies Cup. There's so many good Spanish riders. So many, like
Yes.
current talents. New. Why is this? Why do you say there are so many good Spanish riders?
I don't know, but they are very fast.
Yeah, they are indeed very fast, and maybe it's because they have a very good system of assisting riders from young, where they have that. But your Federazione also has this kind of system for assistance of young riders. Is this correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, speaking of Italian Federation, I worked on World Championship level with a team, but mostly with motocross, and I have some good Italian friends. Fabrizio Dini, he works with the federation, with the young riders, and then of course Antonio Caroli, who's a legend in motocross, like Rossi can be in road racing. I mean, Caroli it's a similar story. Cairoli is not so young anymore, but he still won a GP in Latvia quite recently. And he has 9 world titles, so if the season goes right for him, he can have 10, which is an amazing thing. But you have a good motocross friend, Valerio Lata, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Valerio is, he's a special motocross rider. Do you know why?
Valerio.
Yeah,
Lata.
you see.
Yeah.
He's because he was junior world champion, correct?
Yes.
In the 85cc. Do you ride motocross sometimes?
Yes. In
You
winter.
do in winter and supermoto.
Yes.
You ride supermoto. All right. Yeah, this is good training because you learn how to slide. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Correct. And Tommaso, you talking about sliding. Your sport, your brother told me, is skiing. That there you are the best guy, right?
Yes, yes. In winter, in all the season, I ski in
Right.
Bardonecchia near in the Alp.
Right. And do you go down the big pistes? I mean,
Yes, yes,
serious down. You're out.
yes, yes. I
All right.
do
And
course of freestyle ski.
right. All right. Do you do competitions as well in this?
No, no, I don't like the competition in
You don't like
general. I
and
prefer to have fun,
right.
and, enjoy.
And do you have a favorite place to go skiing?
Yes, I go skiing at Bardonecchia
All
near.
right. And do you teach Dodo how to ski as well?
Yeah, sometimes when Dodo have free time and come in mountains, we go ski together.
All right. Now, Dodo, I'm going to show something. I'll just pull it up here. There's you have become quite the media is has become quite. You've become a favorite with the media, and I'll just show you the there it says. Now it reads there. Uh, it says subito a segno Edoardo Dodo Boggio che a dispetto dei suoi 12 anni si annuncia come protagonista assoluta nella Pre-Moto 3. So it says you are one of the absolute best new talents in the Pre-Moto 3, correct?
Yes.
And now tell me, with your success that you have with racing, what do your friends say? I mean, your friends at school and that, do they support you?
Se i tuoi amici a scuola ti supportano, guardano le tue gare.
Yes, yes.
All right, and do they come and visit the races? Come and watch you ride?
No,
They watch
don't.
on TV.
on TV,
On TV. So it's not that you invite your friends to the track to come and watch.
No.
All right. Now there's another thing. Something of particular is your number 47, correct? How did you choose this number?
Because the doctor più uno, Valentino Rossi più uno. Because
when he started to race,
I liked
his favorite
and
pilot
so,
was Valentino Rossi, and so
Right.
he had a number at the number of Valentino Rossi, 46.
Yes, and your dad said to me you were looking also for a prime number, which is a primo numero, which is a number that cannot be divided by any number. So when you had 47, it's a prime number, plus it's close to the number of Rossi, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, Dad Maurizio, what all does he do for you in the racing? Does he prepare the bikes, or what all does he do?
no, he stay and he support me.
He supports you, yeah, from the first day, because I think racing, it's like a family sport. Everybody gets involved a little
He's
bit.
included. He is the manager of Dodo.
All right, and you have a little sister as well, correct?
Yes.
And she likes the racing?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And now tell me your plans for the future. What would you say your future plans are for next year and the next few years?
I like enter in Red Bull Rookies Cup and do ETC.
All right, and ETC, Red Bull Rookies Cup, and then if ETC goes well, then later on to CEV Repsol, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you have some sponsors that help you with the team, but those sponsors also have a link to a Moto3 GP team, correct?
Yes.
All right. What team do they work with?
The sniper team.
Sniper. Yeah, which is the team that Philip Salatz is also in, which is he's also a member of your group. So does this mean you need to wear pink clothes when you go to Sniper team? Because we've been speaking to Philip for a long time, so I've been following also his career, and I think it's quite a nice team. And they had not Philip, but his teammate had a very, very good outing in the last GP in Austria as well, right?
Yes.
Do you follow the MotoGP races? Do you watch all of them?
Yes.
All right. And tomorrow, remember? Yes. Oh,
yes.
And now remember, this weekend is European Talent Cup and CV Repsol and Moto2 European Championships. They are qualifying today, and there will be races tomorrow and on Saturday. Correct? Tomorrow and on Sunday. Yeah. So you will follow this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that was pretty good. I want to show you another picture. And I want to ask you about this, because this to me is like really special. We see Edoardo in any situation, and he's always smiling. It doesn't matter if it's a good or a bad situation. You always look at, well, some of those situations you need to be happy because it's podium or the girls around, or when you get helmet sponsorship from Aero. But even when you have broken your arm or just had a big crash, you seem to be happy. Are you a happy guy?
Che sei sempre felice.
Yes.
Felice, sempre felice, right? All right, so that's pretty good. And if your helmet sponsor is Aero, I see. And what other sponsors do you have?
When Aero,
Yeah,
Accusato,
yeah,
Dama,
right,
Vetitia,
right.
and the others.
And with Aero, I remember when we were at the motocross, at the motocross GP, Aero used to come sometimes with their helicopter to the races. Do they still have this helicopter that they bring to the races?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, because the guy that used to do the racing guy helmets for Aero, sometimes the boss came with a helicopter, big helicopter to the motocross. So because Aero is Italian company, correct?
Yes.
And what boots do you ride with? Alpine Star or Caerne or what?
The
Gli stivali.
Alpine
Stivalis.
because
Alpine
it's
Star.
obligatory.
Okay, because of the series. Tell me your racing suit with Alpine Star. Do they also have airbags already, like the MotoGP guys, or not?
Yes.
They have airbags. Did you see when Quartararo won his first GP? He was so happy. The airbag came up on the bike. He didn't even crash. He was just like happy, and the airbag went. So yeah. So you think Fabio is a strong candidate for this year?
Yes.
But now, what do you think of the KTMs? Because now two victories already for KTM this year, which is a big development for this company, correct?
Yeah. They did a very big step.
Yeah, I think
They did a very big.
We worked with KTM very closely with motocross, but for them to go into MotoGP, I mean, road racing to start and then MotoGP, this is big. And with Brad Binder, I think they went into Moto2 to keep Binder inside the team, because Binder was with them since Rookies Cup and then Moto3. And then they needed to keep him for Moto2, otherwise he's gone to another manufacturer. Then it's difficult to get him back. But now, the issue that we maybe have with Yamaha, with Quartararo, is that the Yamaha maybe doesn't have the speed of the Ducati, the KTM, or maybe even the Suzuki. Maybe they battle on speed.
Yeah.
And also with the brakes, you saw what happened when the brakes don't work at the end of the straight. This is. But apparently Brembo warned on this. On your bikes, what kind of brakes? You have a single front brake. It's just normal steel, not carbon, correct?
No, one.
Your front brake on the bike, right? Have you ridden a Moto3 bike yet? Like a Moto3 GP bike?
Yeah.
And what would you say is the difference in speed and power between a pre-Moto3 and a Moto3 bike?
The Moto3 have two speed,
Yeah.
and you go very, very fast.
Very, very fast, yeah. Because in lap times in the Italian in the CEV, what is the difference in lap time between the pre-Moto 3 and the Moto 3 in seconds? What for pole position?
I tempi.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
It's depend of the track.
Of course, it depends on the track. If there's long straights and the speed of the track. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so very much. I really enjoyed it. It was good to have you on board. We will certainly follow next week and share your race, and we will look forward to watching you there. And you said you will take in the interview that I wrote with you. You said you will take a lucky charm to the next race that something doesn't go wrong again. Correct? All right. Thomas, so thank you very much. Are you going to attend the race also next weekend?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are from Torino, correct?
Yes. Piemonte.
Okay. Yeah. I must tell you a funny thing with the motocross. Not with the motocross, actually with road racing. Some years ago, when we had a Grand Prix in San Marino, and there was a road racer. He was a Sammarinese. I forget his name, but this was in 2000. Quite okay guy, but it was funny in Italy when the guy was doing well. When he was doing well in the races, they said he's Italian. But when he wasn't doing so well, they said he's Sammarinese, So then he's from San Marino. But when it's good, he's Italian, It's the same with Cairoli, maybe a little bit, because he's actually from Sicily, But yeah, he's a big hero, in Italy. Do you guys attend motocross races, by the way?
No.
So.
Sometimes.
Because there's a couple of GPs coming in a row in Italy, motocross GPs, where they have in a space 3-4 GPs in a row at the same venue, so maybe I will speak to some of the motocross guys and see if we can get you invited to go and watch there and meet the guys.
Oh, okay.
You would like that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I will see if we can make some phone calls and see if we can arrange something like this.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, guys. But thank you very, very much for your time. And rest up. And I hope you enjoy the racing tomorrow to watch. And I hope you enjoy and are successful in the racing next week, to participate.
Thank you. Thank you for
all right, guys. No worries. This was great. Thank you, guys. And we'll follow up. And you can post the interview. Will go. There will be a recording of the interview on the YouthForce page, and also on my YouTube page. So after this, you can share the video and people can watch it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.